career high is 8. Except against Minnesota last April. Rubio the steal. The Jazz have numbers inside the pass. Try to split the defense, not a shooting motion as he tried to draw a foul. Quick bullet pass inside. Mitchell to Ingles. Timeout, Billy Donovan.
Big foul shooter. Usually that'll translate to being a good jump shooter, but not in his case. Oh, gets the shot blocked by Gobert.
Whatever color they want to wear. The visiting team will wear the contrasting jersey. Also, the Clippers, their primary color uniform used to be red.
He's pressing right now. And the best thing you can do, Bruce, is forget about the offense and just play. And it's easier said than done. But if you focus on rebounding, if you focus on running the floor.
Hesitation defensively, it's tough to defend.
Chris takes the bounce pass, then drops it off to Chandler. Beautiful little dish there by Marquise Chris. Improvement from year to year. Booker drops it off to Len, who banks that one off the back of the iron. A little bit of a...
You like that competition.
Exactly. Gobert gets a big block there, but it trickles into the hands of Booker. Ryan do as Jackson takes the handoff. Pretty pass right back to Lin, then Lin into the chest of Gobert. Oh, this one's short. It's a favorable rebound into the hands of Lin. Warren challenged by Gobert and gets another one.
Tone is the right mentality, the right attitude, especially when you have a young Laker team that's on the road and you got like Lonzo Ball, who's the second pick. In LA, that might have been a three-point attempt.
Blocked by Gobert. Second of the night. He had 5 against the Suns on Wednesday.
Ingles, but it puts Rudy in a position to offensive rebound.
Matty, everyone touched the ball in that possession, even you.
Well, Rudy's going to get a third block.
Trying to keep Dirk from getting down on the low block.
Rubio chasing after the rookie. Smith, there's a high floater blocked by Gobert. Rudy's been on a tear.
And that is the first $50 to the Huntsman Cancer Institute. That will be courtesy of Mountain America. Learn more about Mountain America's community involvement at macu.com. Great defense.
We're living it. Rudy the block. Continues to swat him 2 tonight.
So far here in the last couple of ball games, it's caused.
Another block by Rudy. Another block by Gobert. Get that stuff out of here. Rubio nearly got the steal. Smith wide open. Rudy deflected or altered that shot. Rubio on a break. He'll toe it up inside the arc. Bang. Rubio. Rhea picked up by Rubio. Chased by rookie. Up top. Rudy's there. They knock it away. 11 of 13.
Nice job.
Missed by Dallas. The Jazz shot 13 of 31 against the Lakers. 42%. 2 nights later, here we are. 16 of 35. 46%. Evan Turner. Step back Jay. In and out. Tipped out. Aminu. Blocked by Gobert. And then Jerebko went over his back and picks up. Utah cuts Portland's lead in half. They roll it to Nurkic. Blocked by Gobert. Fast break out to Ingles. Here we go. Lillard will try to win it for the Blazers and SLC on a dribble drive, push shot. Block! Gobert! Overtime in Salt Lake City!
8 shot clock situations.
Jazz hitting 3 of the first 8. Toronto 2 of their first 4. Make that 5, and here comes Gobert. Ball with
chip. But it looks like in this first quarter, Jazz have a little heavy legs.
Valanciunas rolls in, blocked by Gobert. Ingles picks it up. Rudy, the shot block leader in the NBA.
He's not shooting it right away coming off that screen, which is allowing the defense to contest his shot.
That ball was forced in by Nick Stauskas, who just checked in. Ingles and Rubio. Floor.
Well, I think the defense has picked up here a little bit in the second quarter for the Jazz.
Blocked by Gobert. Rudy with number 26. 10 points, 10 rebounds. AB on the court for Quinn Snyder.
This is a tough defensive lineup for the Jazz.
Rudy, the SWAT. That's what you and I both like to mention about Joe.
Good steal by Gobert. Great anticipation from your big fella.
Another miss from downtown. 7 of 31. Simmons blocked by Gobert. Ingles has the rebound. He's tied up. Fights for it. 11 straight. Waiters. Mitchell took a fall. He'll drive to the rim. Blocked out by Gobert. Rudy's first swat of the night. Rudy jumps out, stops him again. Johnson, Whiteside in on Ingles. Help.
Oh,
blocked!
yes, sir.
Blocked by Rudy!
And the stare down. The stare down.
Morris backs in. Jerebko pushes him out. They feed the big man, Gortat. What do you know?
No
Rudy,
way.
welcome back.
Yeah, no way, Gortat. Not there. Not in the words. They got the rebounds. You're getting the shots. They're getting the defense.
Gortat, the rebound against Gobert. Puts it up. Blocked. 2 swats for Rudy. Welcome back, big fella. Quick outlet. Jerebko foul.
Care of the basketball, and they're getting extra possessions on all those shots.
4 tonight. They've averaged 10 the last 5. Rudy starts the break to Mitchell.
Hard on him. They've got good looks. Ingles that time had another good look.
Gobert tips that ball away. He separates from him. Can't find the range. Back tap. Westbrook receives from Adams. Attacks Steven. Blocked by Gobert.
That's what he does.
Rockets destroyed Utah in their first meeting. Dropped 137 points as Capella challenging Gobert got denied. He set him up perfectly. But Ingles comes up empty twice. Gobert got a block on Gordon. 7 in that stretch. All wins for the Jazz. Giving him some nice punch off the bench. A turnover. Neto back on the floor. He finds Ingles
In the game.
Back in the day, you'd work with a broomstick to get that shot off. Didn't work that time. Gobert had enough of that.
With favors on him. Holiday, he goes to the paint, and the ball out of bounds is going to go to the Bulls with 9 to shoot. Spinning and twisting Lopez. Mirotic, hard drive, layup blocked.
Gobert recovered nicely on that play from their big guys at all.
Mirotic fake, drive, blocked, and picked up by Ingles.
That's what Gobert does there, boy. He is a rim protector.
To Dunn. Dunn weaves in, bounces to Lopez. He goes up, blocked by Gobert.
Oh, that was a big time block. I don't even think he jumped. And he's not that big of a guard. It's not like he's 6'6".
Lopez in the lane, hooking, blocked by Gobert.
Porzingis on the year, averaging 2.5 blocks per game. They're booing Cantor every time he touches the ball. Gobert rejects him. He's got 7 points in the quarter, 11 on the night. He's the only player in double figures for either team, and he gets a rejection on Cantor. O'Neal ahead of the pack. Tipped in by Mitchell.
It was more the 8 points in the last 40 seconds of that third quarter for Hardaway. They ended up hurting the Jazz as they gave up 36 points to the Knicks in that third quarter. Again, I always go back since December 20th because the Clippers have been playing so well the last 15 games, 12-3 in that stretch. They've been 8th defensively during that stretch, and the Jazz have just obliterated their defense so far in this first half.
Evans in the paint, takes on Gobert. Blocked by Rudy. We are coming up on 1 minute left. Lou Williams, quick 3. Blocked by Gobert. Big shot. Rubio, lob it. Up top, Gobert.
Dennis. Boy, there's nothing around that rim with these big guys in there.
Oh, no.
Backdoor cutting Bellinelli, and it's taken away by Gobert.
All right, the Jazz got to find some rhythm. 2 of 6 in the quarter. Jazz bench has outscored the starters 20-7, and defense will get it done. Gobert with the first block.
Now you got to play with pace.
It's been, I heard, Bob.
There you go. Schroeder blocked.
Oh, that's tough.
You can't get that shot off over Gobert.
Not happening. Dennis. And it's rejected by Gobert.
Dennis is not going to get that shot off.
Dwayne Dedmon in for Plumlee. Ersan drives it. For Utah.
Yes, it is. They cannot score here. Again, Atlanta's defense has been really good.
Gobert with a steal. Bounce ahead to Jerebko. Missed the jam, then it goes in on the foul.
Andre starts his drive, hooks on the run, rattles out. Follow up by Stanley, blocked by Gobert. It's out of bounds off Rudy Gobert.
You put your backside on it, and you just back down, and let that be your offensive advantage.
Slowly but surely. Andre with a rebound. To the basket, blocked by Gobert. Andre on the floor, Rubio to forecourt.
Rubio with a pull-up, and he fills it up. Rubio,
back in.
they've stopped the bleeding. Ish, no. Tap Andre, no. Follow Andre, yes! He hooks it! He hits it!
The message is a league, when you make these selections, winning matters.
Gobert blocks the Lowry shot.
It's not that easy to get that little floater up.
He finds JV, up fake. Fake pass, and then the left is denied.
Too much space.
Yep. And they're going to move to 32 and 15. And 17 and 4 at home. Credit the Utah Jazz. They've won 2 in a row.
That's the fact that he's hit 3 threes. Durant's got to go out and use energy on the defensive end now.
Cross-court pass. Jerebko took a stumble. The ball comes loose, and here comes Donovan. Substitutions. O'Neal and Burks on the court for Utah. Blocked by Gobert. Timed it beautifully against Steph Curry. Here comes Ricky. That's what happens when you're sitting about 2 feet from the floor. Ball's loose out to Rudy. Off the hand of Klay Thompson. Donovan wrapped up by Draymond Green. Curry in the paint. Flick of the wrist. No. Blocked out by Gobert. Here comes Jerebko to Rubio. Jonas fills up the paint. Lays it in.
I don't think TJ's pulse ever changes.
He stays extremely balanced.
Jackson going at Mitchell, and
He's methodical. You look up and the scoreboard, the score sheet is filled up.
Guy's got lots of basketball in his resume, as Jackson has that one smothered by Gobert.
They're doing is funneling you to Rudy Gobert, so you have to be careful.
Yeah, this was a good defensive team without Gobert. With him, they become an exceptional defensive team. Hails from Happy Valley, Australia. Keese on the drive, trying to go up over Gobert again, and has it knocked out of bounds.
It's just Colin plus 8 in the paint points. Mitchell, how do you grab that rebound?
Well, the third time that Gobert's blocked Josh Jackson's shots.
He's on his way. His career high is 33. He's a seventh-year player, and he, of course, is a Spanish team.
The Spurs have something quick here. Maybe Manu for a layup underneath.
Manu, blocked by Gobert. L.A. got it! Count the baby off the window. Scored 21 off 17 turnovers by the Jazz. Gobert blocks that Hilliard shot. Bertans.
Well, he's wide open too. He makes another pass. He's got to be able to shoot and make that.
And Clark blocked away. Stays in.
So that's a nice mix they got going on right there. And
turnover. And in this 5-game winning streak is almost taken away, but Rubio's there to retrieve it. And lulled him to sleep with a pretty little flip.
Really struggling in the last 2 games. Gasol works against Gobert. Little pump fake, another hook. Gobert altered that. Rebounded Jerebko. Grizzlies 86 points.
He's going to continue to play against. He's going to have to be the one. If you're going to let him be the shooter, he's going to be the guy that has to finish offensively.
Excited though, Dennis, to really see what the potential level he has, because I know that he came in drafted with high hopes, but we just haven't been able to see it. Coming up on 4.5 to play in the first half. Walker puts a shoulder down. Oh, Rudy says, get it on out of here. Block it. Ingles runs. The trailer. Donovan. Oh!
The at San Antonio was a back-to-back. It was the second game after winning at Phoenix the night before.
Lillard gets clobbered trying to drive into the lane on a reverse. It has been a tough 27.
Yes, it has.
He draws 3 defenders inside to Davis. Rejected by Gobert.
Notorious for not talking about the opposing team's players. He won't give you much.
That's a great compliment about Quinn Snyder. There's a lot of respect for the young coach from Duke. Here's Anderson. Takes a big left turn, rolls, denied. Gobert, look at this big fella rumble. Takes it over the top to Jingles, and Joe puts it up and got it! 4 minutes left. Tony Parker wants to check in. Gasol against Gobert.
Hasn't worked out
by Rudy.
Paul Gasol has had 0 luck one-on-one in the post with Gobert.
Non-factor in Portland. Back on February 11th, he went 0 for 4 in just 14 minutes, and Gobert slaps that ball into the front row. Nurkic rolls in on Gobert, blocked by Rudy. Ball picked up by Faith. 2 swats early in the quarter for Rudy Gobert.
and he's leading the team on an 11-game winning streak and scoring. I mean, it's unheard of, and he's a leader. And it's just.
Then comes Karl Malone.
Yep. Very key pieces, you know. I mean, even before that, you know, getting Ricky Green, getting John Drew, because John Drew came out the bench averaging 19.
Still time left. Grizzlies getting beat up by the Cavaliers. Pelicans in a fight with Miami, 99-96 Heat. Jazz have never led against the Blazers. Inside Nurkic lost the handle. Good job by Rudy. Gobert takes it across the timeline. Cross-court pass. Here's Crowder. Jumps it up straight away. Got it. Screen. Rubio tried to run through it. They switch off Favors. Got the mismatch with Paul. He'll pull the trigger deep. Short. Rebound goes right back to him. Blocked by Gobert. Beautiful swat by Rudy. He's got a couple of missed free throws by Rudy. That missed layup. That's 4 points off the board. Here's Johnson. Flies it out. Trevor Ariza tries on Gobert. Denied. Rudy's got the rebound. And here in the second half, he's out on Joe Johnson.
This time they go and double Joe Johnson.
Ball comes loose. Here comes O'Neal. Fouled in midcourt by Green.
One a block, one a goaltend. I don't get it.
Gobert swats the dunk attempt by Bielitsa. That just got him angry. Basketball today. That came from the Golden State Warriors head coach. Gobert, and that one's going to count. Utah run to push this lead back to 10 points. Jones feeds Gorgui Dieng, and Gobert may have gotten a piece of that. To 8, that's how tight things are in the West. Wiggins blocked by Gobert. Wiggins gets it back from him, and then Neto comes up with a nice play. Well, Minnesota fans have waited so long. Timberwolves have the longest streak of any team in the NBA, and the second longest ever behind the Clippers, who missed the playoffs 15 straight years.
He shoots it rather flat, which doesn't come into play at 15 feet as much as it does at 25. Yeah, he is just, you know, playing like the true superstar everyone expected him to be.
And a bad pass. Here's Rubio, and that's a foul on Mason. Jackson not able to save to a teammate. Ingles.
Game offensively going.
Well, there's Gobert blocking that shot.
But if I could dance, I'd be a good dancer.
I don't have to think about that, do I?
No, I really don't. No, that.
Block shot, Gobert. Have I said that tonight?
I think you have.
Gobert was hurt. They're 22-15 this year with Gobert in the lineup. And the fact that he got hurt, that was a big part of it. He gets a deflection here. He's such a big part of this team. The game plan revolves around him so much, both offensively and defensively.
At 6'10", reached up, matched with a crossover.
He's got a Karolinko-esque body.
Oh, Rudy with a block once. Can he get him again? No. Biyombo grabs it back and scores his second bucket of the quarter. Jazz top 7 in the NBA in that category. Just under 80% as a team. Vucevic inside, and it goes out of bounds off Utah.
Gobert thought he had a wide open trip to the rim. And that's knocked out by Gobert. 1-point deficit and beat Orlando 114-112. Not a way he wanted to start the third quarter.
You'll see him officiating deep into the playoffs. And Gobert with an overplay, and then McLemore with a reach in, and then Gasol gets the recall.
For 7 of 383 career games.
Jermichael Green blocked by Gobert. Martin has a step reverse, but blocked by Gobert. Good hustle by Davis to keep it in place. Screen by Gasol. Dillon encounters Gobert.
7-point game after the free throws. Drew on the tape, knocked away by Gobert. And a little step through. Boy, he can't buy a break. Mitchell, and it won't go for AD with the rest of his teammates. They're 18 of 18. AD knocked away. Man, he's out of bounds. It's going the other way. He was on the baseline when it touched him.
4. Here's Jameer Nelson.
Gobert missed. He's human.
Blocked. Gobert. He just... Those $100 bills. They're fun to hand out. Blocked Gobert. How about the big fella? Wants to run the floor. Take a big man. And the ball is out of bounds. It'll be Utah ball. Knocked away by Joe. Picked back up by Book. Between the legs, goes left block. Get out. Get out of here, Gobert.
Now.
11-3 start here in the third. 21-point advantage.
Show me some, Rudy.
Rudy. Crowder. Rudy. Oh, shut the door on the baseline.
Yeah. 1993, the All-Star game was here.
Gobert blocks his first shot of the night. The Jazz will let the three-ball fly. His transition points that have hurt the Jazz. That ball deflected and blocked out of bounds. Gobert got a fingertip on that shot by Costa. Kings grab the rebound quickly. Again, transition. Fox was in past the timeline about 3 seconds in on the 24-second shot clock. More Bogdanovich. Puts her shoulder down on Joe. Stays with him. Flies it high. Oh, Rudy got it! Rudy with the block!
On a foul.
2-point game. Prince against Crowder. Stop and go drive up top. Rudy got a piece of it. Crowder saved it, or did he not? Nope. That's his fourth rebound. Goes inside. Gobert denies.
I like the response by Dallas. Looked like they were dead in the water. And here comes the starters back in. Good block that time by Gobert.
There's anchoring that defense.
And you know what you mentioned, Harp. He likes it here. This is a little bit more like Boston, where he was part of a system and what was going on in Cleveland.
Defense inside rejects Barnes. Mejri scores. Nice. Wow. Just to punch that ticket to the playoffs and make it 50 wins again.
Man, D-Will was just dancing. Oh, Powell tried to dunk that.
And Gobert said no. Remember, he's 7th in the league this year at three-point percentage at about 43%. Looking for Powell and broken out by Utah. Gobert got a hand on it. Rubio came away with the ball. And Rubio, what has gotten into him? Hard carry him off the glass in the waiting hands of Finney Smith. JJ to the basket and a huge swat by Gobert.
Walked that with his elbow. People were looking at him as some sure shot lottery pick. He just kept growing and getting better.
Aaron Harris hits the three. After a Mejri offensive rebound, Mejri keeps it alive again, but Barnes is rejected by Gobert. Dennis Smith Jr. watching in street clothes tonight with the ankle sprain that he suffered a few games ago.
Too much traffic there.
Tricky matchup for LaMarcus. Tapped away by Gobert, and the Spurs turn it over. Here's Jay Crowder off the bench to Gobert for the dunk. Murray on the drive. Mitchell saves. Out of bounds.
Cook had nowhere to go after Mitchell fell down.
Gobert got a piece of that.
Zaza's not going to be able to imitate Gobert. Scoring. No rookie's done that since Carmelo Anthony with Denver in 2004.
Wow. Pat McCaw and Gobert just waited on him and swatted that away.
Hey, nice.
Couldn't finish. Andre got it back, and now the ball kicked.
There as far as scoring.
Utah's defense is as good as advertised. There's something else. I mean, Rubio just riding, getting away with it thus far, and then
Gobert with the block. He averages 2.5. Don't see him on the perimeter all that often. Certainly not from three-point range. He can make that, though. Although when you have Gobert, oh no, Cleveland with Kevin Love struggling with injury for a good part of the year. Another forced turnover by Utah. 6-point lead. Here they come. Crowder gets another three.
Advantage for Utah. Crowder's played well against Memphis this season, especially back just a few weeks ago. He had 22 with 6 threes. Brooks. Selden had a nice feed inside. Lost the handle was Davis.
After missing most of the season with a shoulder injury that he incurred in the preseason. Andrew Wiggins denied by Gobert. Not only here tonight where he's got 13, but all season long. Nice pass by Tyus Jones. Rudy Gobert with the block. In the draft, there were high expectations for his ability.
Does Utah just speed you up or what? I mean, they just speed you up and they play so hard.
Marcus Georges Hunt as Tom Thibodeau starts to empty out the bench.
He's alive like he did early in Minnesota. He's got 8 points in the quarter. Ball comes loose. Ricky's got it. Caldwell Pope shades him. Ennis on a high drive. Lopez fumbles it. Loose ball. Got it back. Blocked by Gobert. Shot clock still runs at 4.
Come back.
Blocked by Gobert.
And there's an example of knowing in a few minutes. You know, it's amazing. At walkthrough, that's the move that they work with Rudy.
That's the sweet spot. Tapped away by, guess who? The thief.
How's that not a foul? A lot of body, but a no call for Crowder.
Ball knocked down by Rudy. Here comes Donovan. That's an 8:30 start Mountain Time. 35 minutes from now. Rivers puts down his shoulder. Blocked by Rudy. Never saw him coming. Gobert swats it away. Wise, 22 in the league in points allowed. Nearly 109 points
Rudy got
a game.
A piece. That should be a block shot. Rudy got a piece of that basketball.
Derek has not hit a shot. So far 0 for 4 from the floor. Williams feeds DeAndre, blocked by Rudy.
And the other adjustment I didn't mention is Lou Williams is going to get the start here in the third quarter.
Shaking that right hand a little bit on the bench. Lopez, another turnover. 5 in 6 minutes for the Lakers. Mitchell, rise and fire.
That's the way you have to run it up the floor. Now you've got him chasing a lot.
Spins it down to Lopez. In a crowd, blocked. Chase in the corner. Caruso on the weak side has the board. Crowder is 5 for 10, 3 for 8 from downtown. Zoo fumbles it away. Never had a chance. Hart, he gets credit for that one.
Jazz, could he shoot?
He struggled early, went back to work. There's a little over the shoulder. I like Draymond to take that shot.
Gobert effect. Again, instead of the Warriors having the basketball on that loose ball possession, the Jazz pick it up and they get 3 points out of it.
Denied by Gobert.
Okay, Rudy.
Take it, run it, up top, Crowder.
They did play last night and they beat the Warriors by 40. They go from scoring a buck 19 as Gobert swats that one to 27 tonight in Portland.
A perfect compliment for Hayward. And Gordon had some other ideas. Abrines had it blocked by Gobert. 9 and 6 over their last 35 games. Second only to Houston for the best record over that span. Adams rejected. It's Gobert.
Only 22% on the season. Ingles and George had a spirited matchup the other night. George trying to feed Adams, cut to the basket. It's deflected and stolen. Favors inside. Gobert by himself. Billy Donovan says we need to talk. Points have come off Thunder turnovers. Grant going inside. Blocked by Gobert.
Here's that transition game.
Gobert blows up that lob pass, and Rubio runs out of bounds.
Out to Anthony. Westbrook accelerates around Ingles, who then deflects it. Here comes Rubio. The bounce to Gobert. Collects on 2 Gobert free throws. Grant trying to force his way in, and Gobert would have none of it.
Anthony off the glass for 3. Offensive board for Grant. Looking inside, thought he was fouled. Gets it back, and then throws the ball away. Westbrook trying to return it to George. Not a great pass. The challenge by Gobert at the 3-point line, and Utah now just trying to dribble it out.
You got to be prepared, and you got to know your audience, but you also have to be patient. Oh, the French rejection! Gobert gets Westbrook.
The lead is 15. Inside, ball deflected away by Gobert. Here comes Ricky again.
Type of plays the Thunder want to get the Jazz into.
On the pick and roll, Adams checked by Gobert, blocked by Gobert as Mitchell came. Got halfway down and couldn't finish, but then that ball poked away off contact.
They're getting these transition opportunities and knocking them down.
Westbrook exploding to the rim. He's blocked by Gobert.
Well, he's just showing you what he can do. You know, you can't just play him for the drive. Westbrook blocked. Great block. Adams, great hustle for the loose ball and got the timeout. He chased it down. This is one of the best teams in the league in defense, as proven there by Gobert with the block on Grant. Will sit down on Billy Donovan's bench with 8:45 to go. Another steal, Gobert. O'Neal fouled by Houston. Westbrook. Gobert with his length. With a deflection. Burks on the break. Felton on the drive. Gobert with the block. Now he just laid off. I like how he played that. Ball up for Capella.
Nice defense that time by Gobert.
Jazz got a 3-on-1 here.
Got to get a layup here.
Good passing, and O'Neal gets it back from Mitchell for the
bench of the Jazz outscoring the deeper bench of the Rockets. Capella to Harden. Harden will take it in. Knocked away with a beautiful deflection. Gobert.
And I can't state this enough. They don't run a single play for him. And he's always a big factor. Nice block shot over top by Gobert.
22. Gordon snuck it around Gobert. Capella had it poked. Here comes Ingle.
And into Gordon, there's a three. Short. Rebound Tucker. Surrounded by white jerseys. Rebound Gobert.
The goals of Quinn Snyder and the Jazz is just getting Houston to take less threes, wanting to run them off that line. As Gobert emphatically slaps that away from Capella.
Rockets made a lot of two-point shots, too. A very good percentage. Here comes Harden with the scoop and a rejection inside by Rudy Gobert.
A presence at the defensive end.
5 on the shot clock. With a move by Capella, who's been terrific. Another block shot inside. Gobert picked up by Paul.
Arguably the greatest commissioner probably this league has ever seen.
Harden looking for Capella. It's Exum who got in early foul trouble. 3-on-1. Crowder. Shot clock at 5. Neto and Harden. Shot clock at 2. Chains Harden. May have been deflected as it was going up. Here's the break for the Jazz.
That's the one thing that people don't think about the Houston Rockets is they are an elite defensive team. Nice hands there by Gobert to strip that by Capella.
A lot of contact here early, but not many whistles as this experienced crew calling it. Harden takes it, rejected by Gobert. Second block right there.
Capella.
He's been terrific. Block 5 of the Jazz's final 10 attempts. Late in game 4, here comes Mitchell. Outside Neto. He played well in game 4. He's coming as a very mature 21-year-old to this organization. Ariza the drive rejected by Gobert. It's his third. Mitchell the other way. Trying to thrust his way into that Rocket team. Royce O'Neal. Nene, shot clock at 2. Works on Gobert with the spin. Gobert with the defense. Gobert is showing more life here in the second half for the Utah Jazz. Late broadcast of the Chicago Bulls. Book it. Harden down the paint. Rejected inside by Gobert.
Anything for granted. Run them down, they may miss it.
Oh, a block, but look who's there. Willie Cauley-Stein in Sacramento scores the game's first 4.
That's been something that he's worked on, and he's going to have to prove it. You know Gobert can dunk the basketball.
Well, again, you got to be careful if you're De'Aaron Fox trying to challenge the Stifle Tower. Goes back the other way. Here is Gobert. Numbers. Buddy. Finds the open man. Blocked by Gobert. We'll go the other way. That's what he does best.
Beat Oklahoma City in the first round of the playoffs. And they lost to Houston. Green misses. Gobert the rebound. Here come the Jazz. Tough shot there. Thompson the rebound. Ingles on the steal. Mitchell with Durant in pursuit. No problem for Donovan Mitchell.
He's 4 of 8 tonight.
Gobert.
That's how long he is.
Damian got it back. Let go a little show and go. Gobert got that with his leg.
Crowd just kind of moans and groans with that three-point shot.
You knew that he's not going to sustain 65% from the three-point line.
Gobert. Shelvin Mack back on the floor, turns it over, then turns it back. Temple. Block deck back down by Rudy. Boy, ping pong match. Rubio. Crowder lines it up for 3. Bang! Conley. Runs by Gobert, drives, blocked by Rudy. 3 seconds on the shot.
Did you see which way he went?
Oh, no, I don't think any of the Rockets saw it either.
All right, you can't throw it over Gobert. So stop that nonsense. 7-0 run, tipped up in the air, and Eric had one heel on the baseline. Both teams shooting it pretty well, 60. Rubio going to try to slow down James. Does initially a pretty good job, and then coming over to block it is Gobert. He'll be back Friday to take on the Clippers. That'll give him a little more help, or a lot more help. Capella, quick dunk. Double-double in all 4 games to start the season now for Utah. There's a turnover.
1-point lead for the Pels. It'll be Randall, and Gobert blocked it. He got the block, just tipped it, but enough. Solomon Hill will pick it up off the fingertips of Mirotic. Now on the run. Good find. And Gobert. Etuan with Mitchell. And blocked away. Randall after it. 50-50 ball. Etuan Moore gives it away. And now they're going to call a reach on Etuan. Man, you can't turn the ball over.
Now they're trying to guard him and let the ball handler kind of a free run to the basket.
That's the 4th block of the night for Rudy Gobert.
They go in. It's Barnes and Smith out, and that foul, by the way, not putting Matthews on the line, and he curls inside. Smith's dunk gives him 8 points. Brought Dallas to within 2. Mitchell averaged 24 points per game in the playoffs last year. Regular season averaged 20. Utah went 48-34 last regular season.
For those jams.
10 points, 9 rebounds for Gobert. And a block shot for Gobert. Comes all the way out to Smith, who will rise up for a 3. Rebound Matthews.
Oh, quick.
Smith lost it.
Those first 3 years here in the Twin Cities, only because the basketball was new, the fans' participation was great. We had a love affair with our fans.
Wiggins. And Rudy Gobert wins that battle. Here come the Jazz. Well, he has not had a 40-point game since that MVP season. Rudy Gobert with the block. Wiggins does not get the shot away in time. Years. Rose will not drop. Towns, no. Gobert got a hand on it, knocked out of bounds. Last touched by the Jazz.
Well, no call. Anderson just ran over Ricky Rubio, and then Gobert came by for some defensive help.
See Jokic go to work on Gobert. See if he can pick up another foul. Gobert got a piece of it. Back out. Gary Harris, 3. Nope.
Ingles chases after Lowry. Valanciunas, ball stripped. O'Neal got a hand on it. Here comes Ricky.
Good sign to see one go down for him.
Ricky takes a spill. So did Valanciunas. Let's go courtside. Chris and Kenny. Coach and Daryl Griffiths. They'll join us in the 2nd quarter tonight. Jazz again deny Dallas at the rim.
Crowder thought he got fouled. Looking at the referee, no call. He's got to get back on D.
Barnes drops it once, twice. Rudy comes away with the loose ball. Here comes Crowder. He'll take it to the rack, and he won't.
On that plus-minus column.
Doncic blocked. Gobert got a piece. That's 2 tonight for Gobert and 24 on the season.
2nd time tonight, Bowler, that he has got up and just hung in the air for a couple seconds.
His last 2 shots to end the first half and to start the second are just magnificent. Barnes defensively back out to Smith. Drives by Ricky.
Nice block.
Blocked by Gobert. Back-to-back swats.
That is a ridiculous number. It's not a huge sample size yet, but it's still a big number. As Gobert denies Brown. The former Celtic. Gobert too long for that. Horford gets it back and gets stoned at the rim. Gobert would have none of it.
Against the Grizzlies and 14 against the rest of the NBA as well.
Conley, nice pass. Kyle misses the backhanded layup, and here comes Utah.
Memphis back on November 2nd, just a week ago. Inside Rudy, second block shot.
Jackson Jr., he's 19, but he's meet Mr. Gobert.
Selden an offensive rebound. Works underneath. Wow. Appear to be a lot of contact there. That time, apparently, the whistle doesn't work. And Crowder scores on the other end.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. Like Tim.
Yeah, that's a tough little window there to try to
figure something out here. The dreaded ran out of ideas for Jay Crowder.
That's a bad possession, is what that was for the Jazz.
Unfortunately, the Mavs have another possession with a turnover. The only game he didn't have a double-double, he left it a point short on the scoreboard with 9. Gobert steals the pick-and-roll pass.
Couldn't get a grip against Gobert in the paint. Now he'll try it again. All hands on deck for the Jazz. Gobert with a snuff. He's 5th in the NBA in blocks. The other way, it's O'Neal to get 2.
3.
Does. Saved nicely by Smart, who motors up the court, takes it all the way to the basket, has it blocked by Gobert. Up ahead, Burks. Gobert defending. Under 4 minutes now in the game. Gobert saw that coming.
His one season in Memphis. Exum turns the corner, and it's nearly rejected, but then Sabonis lost it as he tried to throw the ball out. Gobert got it, and Crowder misses the 3.
Ability didn't quite connect, and Buddy Hield front court.
Yeah, look how quickly they attack. And that's Rudy being a factor on both ends of the floor.
And the Jazz have got to find a run. Fox spins inside Rudy. It starts with defense, Mike, and here we go. Donovan in the paint, slips and slides. Fox in traffic, lobs it up. Rudy's there, slaps it away. Crowder, a 2-on-2. Slide it out to Joe. He'll go baseline. Here's Donovan. Catch and shoot. Bang!
Got into the playoffs after floundering around at the beginning. LeBron loses it. Taken by Rubio.
Right out of his hand as he was about to elevate a little bit.
16 Laker turnovers and a dunk by Gobert.
They could just value the basketball.
Brandon, little stutter step. Brandon going in deep. Brandon, that's Gobert. Last line of defense, not getting it past him.
Rubio right there. You're respecting the fact that he can shoot it now, and he is a playmaker, Grant.
Boy, very careless there. You got to catch that ball. It's right in your hands.
Harry's not going to quit on the plays.
Block shot, Gobert.
Neither is Gobert.
Both threes made by Ingles. What a move. Rudy got back, recovered somehow to tap that ball away from Collison. Crowder, stop and go drive. Finish, Rudy on top of the rim. Gobert, Ingles, and O'Neal on the court.
Clear out the weak side. Here's that pick and roll. Bogdanovich and Sabonis.
Step back block by Rudy. Got it back, 4 to shoot, down to 3.
Russell protecting, gives it up. Denied! Gobert!
Can initiate contact and embrace it, still finish through contact.
Russell rejected Gobert. Allen, the crank from the fro.
It must really touch you.
It really does. I mean, I've always known that in Utah and the whole Miller family and the Jazz family really took care of Donovan. But
to 80, Brooklyn. Russell trying to shake loose of Rubio. Rejected by Gobert. Nets retain. He's lethal. Russell ball fake. Rimming out on a 3. Gobert's got the board.
Billy, everybody's going to have their hands full, and you have to gang a rebound on the defensive end.
Here's a block shot, the first of the night for Gobert.
That means you're trying to exploit something and get the other team out of what they like to do.
Harbin blocked by Gobert. Sets up Bridges! Oh, Miles not intimidated one bit.
Some of the young centers that really enjoy running the floor end to end.
Blocked by Gobert. Good stick-to-itiveness by the rookie. Lamb. The final answer always at the back end. for Utah is Gobert.
NBA adventure. The 8-13 Heat, the 11-12 Jazz. Ellington's three. And an offensive rebound for Whiteside. And the big man battle begins. Gobert got a deflection on that shot. Dribble handoff to Richardson. Johnson lobs for Hassan. He had an easy 10-foot shot, but he passed up on it. Some ease here in the first quarter. Here's James Johnson. Gobert gets a piece of that shot. Mitchell has the loose ball for Utah. The Clippers. Those are your top three players in field goal percentage. Richardson in and out. Whiteside blocked by Gobert after grabbing his 7th offensive rebound of the game.
DeRozan spins off Ricky. Now takes a big step inside and a swat by Rudy. Jazz come the other way. 2.5% from downtown.
It's just great offense. Donovan Mitchell being unselfish, finding the open corner shot.
DeRozan gets it back off the miss. The credit card comes out at 18, is that right?
Season high three-point percentage is 48%. Jazz might break that. They're currently 61.
Basketball, staying in the play. Korver averaging the game. His first 4 back with Utah. Inside, DeRozan got it blocked. Rubio scoops it up. Here they come. And you know who they're looking for.
Runaway rookie of the year. Both those guys had solid years for sure.
White's pass blocked and taken away by Gobert.
Donovan Mitchell seems to be dialed in. 2 buckets early, 2 of 3, 3 rebounds, 6 minutes. With Exum and O'Neal, along with Joe and Thabo Cephalosha here on the next whistle. Tip ball loose, outlet. Donovan runs after Johnson, takes on Gobert, reverse shot, no. Ball comes loose. Mitchell has it.
Not in Rudy's house. That Salt Lake City area there.
Korver, trailer 3, bang! Rebound, Winslow. Takes on Gobert, slides it up. Rudy stays with it. Get out of here, and here comes Ricky.
How about 4 turnovers to start this game for the Magic also? Here's Isaac trying to take Korver. There's 5 turnovers.
Uncharacteristic. Again, a team that's averaging just under 14 a game. Magic controlling, Grant sizing it up. And he has a lot to size up with Gobert right on his tail. You can feel the pressure behind him. Utah ahead by 4. Vucevic, quiet night thus far, going over Gobert. He wanted to. Gobert there for the block. Rubio sinking.
But there was some talk about trying to open it up and get Jay Crowder out on the floor. He started some also. Again, turnover.
He's 55% from the right corner. There's a steal. Harden got CP3 in the corner, and it's erased by Gobert.
He was a tall drink of water, and he was a good shot blocker, but he couldn't jump like Gobert.
There's another Gobert changing of a shot.
Advantages that they have now when they train players is a big advantage.
There's an interception on the pass. Rubio brings it up in a hurry. Harden in a hurry to the basket, drops it off to Capella, or had it knocked to him, and a basket counts. And the foul as Capella gets his first basket of the game.
Well, I mean, eventually it evens itself out. But you got to know that as a player going in. You got to know who you're playing against and where you are and who you're guarding.
Denied. Gobert got a fingertip on it. Here's Crowder on the wing for 3.
And
Steph Curry all day in
against
practice.
Another team, that's 2 points. Against the Jazz with Rudy down there. Golden State takes it out. Gobert gets a block.
Oh, he is pumped.
That's a rarity.
You got your credit card handy tonight. That's 11 threes by Utah. Blocked by Gobert. Saved by Crowder. And here comes Korver the other way to Joe. And quite a thrilling game in SLC. Pick and roll. Green. Knocked away. Blocked by Gobert. Crowder has the rebound to Ricky. Here's Joe. Jingles down the baseline. Up and down!
Trailing here by 11, go to work with Dame. He spots a seam, he drives in, has Gobert on his hip, and he still recovers to block it from behind, out of bounds. Blazer ball.
He's got to finish one-on-one.
11, McDonald's 100-point play. Stauskas the step back. Look out, Collins takes a hard spill, but pops up.
Westbrook running downhill. Adams fills the paint. Blocked! Blocked by Gobert!
There's Zach Collins, and he is denied by Gobert.
Jay Crowder all the way inside. Gobert does it at the other end, too. Donovan Mitchell's first points of the second. McCollum right back the other way. Got the ball back off the deflection. Harkless's tip wouldn't go. Rubio clears for Utah. Behind the back against Rubio. Trying to go into Gobert. Harkless recovered it. Tipped alive and cleared by Utah. Lillard turn in the corner, can't finish. Nurkic denied by Gobert. He may not get credit for the block, but that was a deterrent.
No question.
And Rubio finds the space to finish.
Really good defense by Damian Lillard. He got after Ricky Rubio that possession.
Nurkic in the paint. 30-plus point game on Christmas Day since Kareem. James Harden has 7 straight 30-plus point games. And Rudy Gobert, one of the elite shot blockers. Harkless, the penetration. Gobert is there again for the block.
Here he comes right now.
The floater. Just felt like he short-armed it a little bit.
But those 2 free throws are huge. The simple fact, only 2 for Philly, but they are shooting 53% from the field. Put the fun in fungus. That was pretty good.
That was. It beat that. Swatted away by Gobert. A steal for Gobert. Now Simmons pokes it away from behind, right into the hands of Redick. He wants to push it.
First start for Dante this season. He just joined us. Rubio out with injuries. One late block. First time tonight for Rudy Gobert, is 76 of the year.
At the elbow, Rubio right there. Ibaka sets a screen behind the back. Easy. And a turnover. Favors all the way to the rim. Backs in, spin dribble, double comes. Loses it, no call. O'Neal jumped right in. And that one batted around Gobert finally.
Thompson nudging a double team, no. And Gobert, you can see why they're difficult to deal with in the paint. No one ever questioned his skill level or his size at 6'6" at the point guard spot. There's Gobert closing against Thompson on the block.
You let that guy penetrate that far, there's not much you can do with a guy that size.
Thompson, and it's blocked by Gobert. Second time he's gotten him tonight. They got to stop. They heard you. Clarkson belted by Rudy Gobert, his third rejection.
You always have to have plan B against this team.
Mitchell in transition. Rainbow 3. Jetty again, two-man game. Trying to get the pass to Thompson, and it was paddle-balled by Gobert. And field goal percentage. Of course, very few shots outside the paint. Gobert with a rule of verticality. That's something to say to Burks that time.
Bruce Brown with the basketball. In front to John Lure. That's blocked. Off it comes to Donovan Mitchell.
And a 22-2 run.
Yeah, good block.
I'll go Kobe.
But Booker, I think. When did he have the 81 against Toronto? Was that in the 2000s? Not in the 2010s, huh?
Ball probing, getting through the lane. Now Kuzma. And Gobert knocks it away.
A lot of it is who you passing to. You're making it. I mean, I've seen guys tonight miss up very good passes. So
Gobert just alters so many shots down there. It's never easy. And look at Mitchell racing into the front court, fouled.
fighting off the bigger Gobert.
And again, he shows that explosiveness, but Gobert sends it into the seats.
And Shaquille Harrison out of Tulsa checks in, along with Selden Jr. out of Kansas. Gobert stands his ground, and the shot clock is out and a turnover. Good D. Rudy denies Wendell Carter Jr. 9-point half. Ingles is the only Jazz man in double figures with 11. There's a drive inside. Rudy, another block shot. I tell you, Utah is piling up the blocks. That's 8 here in the half. Out to Kyle. Pop it deep. Got it. That's 2 on Crowder. Hutchinson. Space in the paint. Knocked down by Gobert. Good defense by Rudy. Donovan. Running the show. Deep 3. Deep. Crowder jumps out on him. 7 to shoot. Smith in the paint, floater over Gobert. Off the rim, rebound, blocked from behind by Gobert. Now Detroit scored on 3 of their first 4 possessions, on their first 3 possessions of the quarter. They're now 4 of their last 20 and a foul.
Gets it blocked. Better off shooting the 3.
Yeah, good offense, better defense.
Crowder straight away, 3-ball bingo.
The first look is to Donovan Mitchell and his athleticism at the rim.
Lou Williams floater, no. Bradley gets it, rejected. Gallinari all the way to the goal. Blocked by Gobert. 9 the clock, it keeps running down. Rebounds and 15 points.
18 rebounds, golly.
And another block.
Blocking passes tonight. Is that a deflection or a block shot? I couldn't tell. Length, great wingspan, and a really good athlete.
Roll to the goal, got a block by Gobert. It's a low young fella.
And he just found a better athlete.
He's averaging now 13 a game. Kyle Korver chases after Clarkson, hands him off to Gobert. Got a piece of it. Gobert with 94 blocks on the year. Osman had to force that ball out. Guess who was there? He did not want to take on Gobert. Korver drives, hangs, throws it in. Hood takes a shot, try to bank it home. Scoop it, won't go. Zizic once, twice. Blocked by Gobert. Beautiful block. Rudy, big man, out front, steals the ball. Try to force it inside the phase, and
he wouldn't be in rhythm, so maybe he makes 1. If he gets 9 shots, he might make 6 in the game.
There you go.
Okay.
Blocked, Gobert. I'm glad you could break that down.
Yeah, I tried, because I didn't follow your logic at first. Now I kind of follow it.
Did not pull the trigger on the 3. Instead, goes inside, great deep by Crowder. Ripped it away, Nurkic. Blocked by Gobert. Oh, baby, the defense. Rudy picks up Damian. Baseline to fill the paint. Blocked by Gobert. And the Jazz run with Crowder. Pulls the trigger for 3. No.
It's O'Neal on an island.
O'Neal stays out in front of him. Lillard drives inside. Blocked by Gobert. Tapped up. Lillard puts up the shot short. Jazz have to hurry. 15 seconds left.
He's averaging 24 points per game. Millsap drives. Rejected by Gobert, the reigning defensive player of the year. Here's Rubio on the attack. High off the window it goes and 1. 13-9 at home, which is not a great record for them. They were 9-8 at one point. Gobert, a vicious block, is second. Here's Barton falling away. All net.
That's how prevalent the 3-point shot is in our game today.
Oh, what a pass by Jokic. Gobert with the block, though, on Craig.
On the court at the same time. Favors set to check in along with Ricky Rubio and Joe Ingles. That ball's out, picked up, Korver's got it. 2.5 to play in the first. Blocked, Rudy. Just swatted away from Okogie. Well, it's a first. And extra care was taken, of course, in the capture of that bat. But T, I saw you a little concerned, a little nervous.
You know what would happen if a bird had flown in here around the same time?
Time for some shutdown defense by the Jazz. Wiggins spins on Rudy. Got a piece. Korver. Ingles is tossed into the front row. Wow. 22-7 here in the fourth. Ingles jumps out on Wiggins, slides by. Rudy put a hand down. Took it away. Take away Rudy. Donovan goes under. Rudy switches. Bayless backs out. Joe nearly got the steal. 6 to shoot. Down to 5. Tolliver. Short. Mitchell. Rebounds. And a foul with a second to play.
When he hit those 2 threes, Dave, that kind of opened up the floodgates for the Utah Jazz in that game, along with all of the technical fouls that Minnesota was dealing with.
Yeah, he missed his first 5 threes of the game. Also handicapped them because they went from being down 11 to being down 18 before you could blink, because there was a result of all the free throws that played a role in that as well. Gobert with the block. And in transition, Favors with the end. Utah started 6 of 8 from the field. They've made just 1 of their last 10. Towns again attacking Gobert. That time Gobert wins the battle. This is his 4th game back now after missing 6 with a hamstring issue. Gobert sends it into the stands.
That's $3,000 right now for Aces for Kids.
That's great stuff. Thank you, Marty. Towns. Uh-oh. Towns just got teed.
And you've seen twice now that explosive athleticism with him.
Wow, what a block by Gobert. Lillard thought he had a layup, and now Mitchell again explodes into the front court. 53 combined points between Lillard and McCullough. Lillard driving here. Rejected by Gobert. Lillard hits the deck trying to save it. Out of play.
Last month, why he should be on the All-Star team. We gave you every argument why, and I still feel like he should.
Blocked. Gobert must have heard you.
I feel bad for him. Hard him with the smaller guy. They bounce off him.
Carter inside. Blocked Gobert. Not tonight, he says to Alex Lynn. Korver three. Got it! Nene inside. Blocked by Rudy.
Good steal.
Joe looks off Gobert and lays it in with the left hand. Harden trots into front court. They lob it down low. Tucker denied. Fareed can't grab the rebound, but Ricky's there. Oubre. Thought he walked. Blocked. Rudy got a piece. You betcha. Here comes O'Neal.
That's demoralizing. Yeah, when you're at the rim and all of a sudden you think you have a layup, there's Gobert coast to coast.
Oubre slips it inside. Jump hook. Blocked. Gobert for the second time.
He is so tough to score against when he's at the rim. The Jazz have missed a lot of layups tonight at the rim shots.
Gobert filled the lane and tapped it away, and a foul. Jackson. Rudy went back to help. Great tip away. Crowder and a bucket. Rubio couldn't do much here with the big man. Ayton.
I think Kyle got confused. He threw it right to Phoenix.
Ayton holds. The Jazz have held the big man in check here in the second half. Just a couple of buckets after an 8-point burst. Gobert is on top of it again. That's 3 blocks for Rudy.
You're going to have to, what are you going to do about your nap?
I don't know.
On a Saturday, too. Yeah. Saturday's your off day. I mean, that's when you really take a lot of time and
napping at 2:30.
You know,
O'Neal.
Get yourself together.
Oh, that's counted. And they drew that up. They wanted Kyle to get a shot away.
They absolutely did, and you got to watch out for this. You got to watch out for this Spur lineup because they surround DeRozan and Aldridge with 3 really good three-point shooters.
Stop and go drive. Aldridge looks frustrated.
Meanwhile, Rubio gets the free throws. The Jazz perfect, 11 of 11 at the stripe. They're 26th in the league in foul shooting. Looked like Westbrook maybe had a layup, right? He passed it up. Ingles in the grill of George, who gets past him. Blocked by Gobert out of bounds. 11 to shoot for the Thunder. They did change his assist to 8. They gave 1 to Paul George, so he's 2 away from a triple-double. Westbrook backing down Mitchell. Blocked by Gobert, but tipped in by Adam.
They have to get in there and crack back.
Shot clock at 10. Here's Schroeder driving. Gobert comes over and rejects it out of play. 7 on the shot clock.
$50 to the Huntsman Cancer Institute, courtesy of Ricky Rubio.
It's the first 3 ball made by the Jazz here tonight. 1 of 6.
The Jazz are
Could announcers call timeout?
Yeah, timeout. Ricky,
yes, everyone needs a break.
Ricky's the only player to score. Block Gobert in the quarter. For Donovan, it just seems a common occurrence nightly. Blocked by Gobert. Oh, the young rookie Brunson got a little lesson there from the big man. Ingles. Bang! Gallinari slips. And then slips a pass inside, denied.
Not on Gobert.
Zubats.
A lot of up and downs so far in this first half.
Eagles trying to channel Lou to his right. Blocked by Gobert. Picked up plenty of time. Bounce pass inside. Crowder can't finish.
Tie ball game.
58 apiece. The last time the Jazz led it was 14. Gobert the block. Swamp Lake City. That's 3 for Rudy tonight. Williams. Throws it out to JaMychal Green. Rudy stays with him. Ball pops out like a cork. Got to hurry. At about a half a second. Short. Rebound. Through the hands of Gobert. Neto. Right place, right time for the rebound.
Jokic into Gobert. 2 of the bright young players in the NBA. Nice defense by Gobert, a 6-year player out of France. Here comes Jokic into Favors. Gobert got a hand on it. Here comes Donovan Mitchell. Tonight in three-point shooting, only 4-21.
That means they're due.
Jokic finding his way into Gobert. Off of Denver.
And watch Paul Millsap, who's made back-to-back threes here.
It's a drive by Harris, and it's off inside with the rejection by Gobert.
The Jazz. They went 16 of 43 in the Mile High City. Canaan blocked by Gobert. He'll take another shot. Short.
So it's either Holiday going to take Gobert.
Blocked by Rudy. Wow. Defense. Hopefully will feed offense. Donovan in one. Randall drives in on Rudy. Double pump. Rudy stays with him. Blocks the shot. Picked up by Joe. Here we go.
Clear up. He was waiting for the strong side. And it'll be Gobert blocking it away. Now Julius absorbs the contact, and they're going to call an offensive foul. Going away from the pick. AD blocked away by Gobert. Gobert 5th in the league in block shots. AB glasses it.
That doesn't have a chance.
Nope. Bring it back out. Drew blocked away. There's where Gobert does his best work. Right in front of the rim. And it'll count. Yes. Inside of 4 to play. Not a lot of movement off the ball. Julius doesn't get the roll. That would have been huge.
That the Jazz put out on the floor with Favors and Gobert.
Valanciunas against Favors, wheels inside, has it blocked by Gobert, coming in from the weak side.
He's starting to take those emotions out in the rest of the NBA.
Yes.
Still here.
And this could end up in a poster. Noah already 3 assists. Parsons off the curl. He goes and has it rejected by Gobert. Conley. Bradley missing the reverse. Valanciunas follows it in. 60 to 53. Favors is guarding Valanciunas. Avery Bradley blocked by Gobert. Valanciunas. Bradley curls around the screen. Pick and roll. Noah had it blocked.
Schroeder picked up by Corbett. He'll drive inside. Rudy there. Block it away. Shot clock at 3.3. And Grant hit it. Here's Schroeder inside to Morris. Saw Gobert, had nowhere to go. Jazz have a chance to tie or take the lead back. Grant's going to jump out for a screen. Favor stays with him. Rudy's got to cover the middle. Does. Inside Adams. Double pump. Inside. Shot clock is off. The tip. And it's saved by Donovan. Schroeder with 5 on the shot clock against Gobert. Drives on the big man. Puts it up off the glass. Block. Adams. It did touch the rim. Reset. Foul. Crowder. 4.5 minutes to go. 89-80.
Big fan of Rudy. It shows you the toughness. He gets right up after that ball.
Oh, beautiful read. Knocked it away from Adams.
Suns shooting a high percentage, but just don't have the volume. Up top to Ayton, but just can't throw the ball over the top of Gobert. You just can't do it.
Rudy stays in front of Wiggins. Jump hook short. Defense starting to pick up here in the last 3 possessions.
Oh, they drafted Okogie. He's a defensive-minded guy, but maybe that's what they're leaning toward. I mean, he's definitely the go-to guy.
Gobert. He's got some fond memories here, T, in Utah.
Absolutely.
He played here for 1.5 years in 11 and 13. There's another block. Gobert. Rudy got a piece of it. Lob it. Put it home. Rubio set to check back in. Blocked by Rudy. Coming the other way is Niang, and a quick foul by Dudley.
It is a big number. Jazz with a very balanced attack, and right now they're more than doubling up the points in the paint.
Another block by Gobert.
The tie, it means he didn't outscore.
There you go. Well, here he goes and kicks it out, but it's passed right to the Jazz. Here's Mitchell down court. Lead back up to 7. Parker with a heck of a move, has it knocked back at him. And here comes Ingles. 107-104 in January. Not the case tonight. Gobert with a block on Bryant.
Are now 20 of 23. Jordan turns it over.
Just a calamity on the offense.
And then Dotson fouls Ingles.
step up their defense here, Bob. It's been very inconsistent so far.
Good hands by Gobert. Donovan Mitchell takes it away.
Arch. Right at Gobert, and then Gobert blocked. I don't think Arch has seen any video of Gobert. Gobert made one of two. Markkanen rolling in, blocked by Gobert on a big-time block. Donovan Mitchell. Dunn with some push. Dunn steps in, blocked from behind. They get it to Ingles. Ingles, a bounce to Mitchell. Dunn. Back to Robin. Robin blocked by Gobert.
And a 12-2 run. 49-38 Utah.
Booker has 8 straight.
Runs it inside. Gobert got a piece.
Nice block.
Gobert, 164. Swats Ingles 3.
That's a money.
Here's Booker. Clock's down to 2. Down to 1 in traffic. Blocked by Gobert. Big man Rudy made a statement.
He is a beast.
Wagner blocked by Gobert. Even though he says he doesn't measure himself, he's pretty good at that part. Sevolosha for 3. By the way, on NBA Countdown, Stan Van Gundy, when asked, what's the team really that teams in the West don't want to face? Rondo blocked by Gobert, picked up by Rubio. That's his 3rd rejection. Rubio alley-up to Mitchell.
Their offense is really coming, Mike.
They have 24 assists, and we still have 18 minutes left. Kuzma shot. I think Gobert got a piece of that as well. Feeling, too, like all the records he has already. Wilt would probably have that.
No doubt.
That record. Gobert takes it away from McGee.
Yeah, they got to start their defense, so they got to start getting stops.
Blocked by Gobert. That'll get it done. Donovan. Staggers, stutter step, thought he was tripped, no call. Beal runs against Joe. Blocked by Gobert. Picked up by Ingles on the baseline. Mitchell with 25. Ingles with 18. Crowder with 13 to lead the bench. Joe's got the loose ball, picks it up, and here we go. I mean, clutch. The Jazz, 18 of 18 from the line tonight. Blocked by Gobert with 3 seconds left.
Just checked in after the timeout. Bounced it inside.
Tapped out. Good defense by Tabo to strip it. Marvin through his legs. And the outlet.
Can't be either with the Jazz playing as well as they have been. You can't just expect to win. Nice block there by Rudy.
Rudy blocked Hernan Gomez. We'll see what happens down in Phoenix. Jazz take off tomorrow afternoon. Lamb bangs inside. Gobert with the block, with the follow.
Have a pent-up frustration against his Jazz team because Utah has dominated them over the last few seasons. Booker keeping O'Neal on his hip. Flipped it to Holmes, and then Holmes has it swatted away by Gobert. Suns trying to get something going offensively, and that won't be it. As Rudy Gobert just kind of shakes his head. Sets up the open 3-point hit from Joe Ingles.
He might give him an and one, like a technical foul.
Josh Jackson goes flying out of bounds. Triggers a fast break opportunity for Jazz and O'Neal. Holmes again, head down, and that one on the return to sender from Gobert, his 5th block of the night. Yang finds the streaking Gobert.
The Kings have started this game 0 for 7. That ball deflected by Rudy. Here comes Joe.
And I didn't really think Ricky stopped his forward progress as much as played good defense.
4th team foul, what do you know? Big man's there for another block. He had 5 against the Suns. Ricky inside draws a foul. The run is 10-2 as we just passed the 2-minute mark. Farrell on a pick and roll inside. Gobert took care of Costa. Back we come with Donovan. And with Fox out, he's going to get a lot of minutes here. In the second half, pick and roll, Bagley blocked by Gobert on 11 shots, 81-53 Utah. Bagley rolls inside, blocked. Gobert factor all over the place. Williams just checked in. That ball kicks off the rim. Brewer tries to save it, and Rudy's right there to take it away. Mason gets his first minutes tonight. Throws it right to Swanigan, and Rudy steps in. Look at the big fella run.
Touch pass by Wagner with 4 to shoot. Caruso knows it. He's going to go, and the block by the French rejection. Oh, and they do not give them the break.
Pushes the Jazz up by 6.
Bounce, McGee swinging it and trying to throw it down. Comes up just short of the rim.
Jokic passes out to Millsap. He'll drive on Gobert. Knock that ball away. Good hands by Gobert.
Millsap struggles. He struggles against length.
Now Rudy Jokic, guarded by Gobert, should face and take the 10-footer. And it's blocked.
You can't do that.
With just over 3 minutes to play, Plumlee takes it, faces up Gobert, puts a shoulder down.
Oh, get that out of here.
By Gobert.
Harden runs down the rebound. Here come the Rockets. 8-0 run, trying to add to it. Blocked by Gobert.
Pick and roll to the top. Back to the dribble handoff for Houston.
Harden, that looked like he wanted a pass to Capella.
Yeah, but great job right there by Gobert holding him, saying you're not going to get this.
Nice move. It's a game.
Yeah, but the way he's playing, he's making the most of it. And right there, Harden, the same play twice, missed the layup. And right there, Capella missed.
And again, it is O'Neal.
Utah in transition. Mitchell for 3. It's gone!
Donovan's legs kind of came in an awkward spot as the shooter on that.
Harden goes right at Gobert, sends it back. Crowder trying to save it. Out of bounds, going to stay with Houston. Capella from Paul, swatted away, Gobert. 2 blocks for Gobert. Rockets lead 2-0. They've won games 1 and 2 by combined 52 points. Here's Harden, and the 4th block already by Gobert.
Never. Inviting the drive.
Paul, Gobert got his 5th block. And then Paul commits a foul.
Second possession in a row. They put James in the deep corner.
Gordon goes right at Gobert, swatted again.
Now he's doing it on the offensive boards, getting that extra possession.
Beautiful hesitation by Harden. Gobert with the block. So Gobert this time came out, got a piece of it. Harden now guarded by Royce O'Neal, who just came on. A driving hook is deflected short by Gobert. 5 for 7, 13 points. Rivers try to squeeze it, didn't get it to Capella.
By the officials. Here's Paul driving. Gobert with another block. What a play defensively by Gobert.
Foul shooting, which is in the bottom 5 of the league.
Well, how about the points in the paint again? The block from Rudy Gobert.
Utah avoided the playoff sweep by winning game 4, forcing this game 5. Down the lane. Gobert got a block shot. Shot clock at 9. It's Harden off a screen. Chiseling, driving, feeding. Capella can't get it. Shot clock is back to 14 on the offensive rebound.